Really nice to meet you.
Hi,
I work
very
at
nice to
ABC
meet
in
you.
Columbia. First of all, just kind of tell me your first few weeks on campus here. How has it been for you? How the practice has been?
It's been amazing, and practices have been so fun. Being a freshman, we've had a little bit of that adjustment period, just going from high school to college, getting used to classes and that schedule, but it's been a blast, and everyone here has been so welcoming and has made that transition really smooth.
Ashton and Avery, just in your shoes a year ago, how have they been, leadership-wise to you? What advice have they given you?
Oh, they've been so good, and I've actually known them previously just from AU teams playing with them, and they've been great. I feel like I can go to them, and I have gone to them for lots of questions. Dorm life, traveling, walking to class, and even basketball, it's so comfortable to be able to shoot with these girls, or just, I can send out a text to be like, hey, who wants to shoot tomorrow? And all of us come together, and not only that, but within the practices, since they have been here, for that year, it's nice to be able to kind of hear what they felt like. There was a moment in practice, we had it was a rough spot, whatnot, but Ashton patted me on the back. She's like, hey, you got this. This is what I did last year to help with that. And it's just been super beneficial.
When I ask people about you, they say hard worker. Where does that hard work and that drive come from for you?
I think I would have to say it definitely comes from my parents, just inspire me since I was younger. They just told me, if you have the drive and you want to put in the work, we'll be there to help you. And I think just knowing that they have my back, and it had to be self-motivated. As long as I wanted to do it, they would be there to help me, and I did want to do it. So I would have to say that, and just understanding you have to work hard to reap the benefits.
I'm sure this has obviously been a dream for a while for you to come to Mizzou and be in this situation. What is it like to finally be here, be doing it?
It's incredible, and you're right. It's so crazy. I feel like I was just committing here my freshman year of high school, and now I'm here, but it was amazing. And to have those 3-4 years of experience, just growing and building a relationship with the coaches, I think just made the transition so much smoother, and being able to really come in here and just being able to talk with the coaches, players, and know what to expect. It's been amazing.
As far as on the court, what's the biggest adjustment been? I know it's a big jump, high school to college, right? But what's the biggest adjustment been?
I think there's always that speed that comes into play, especially within the SEC. I think just understanding where we need to go on top of speed. So I think making sure we're just running our lanes, and the positioning is good, because when you have the positioning, then I think everything else falls into place. So just I think making sure I stay on top of that is a big thing.
Yeah, when you were a senior in high school, I'm sure it was good to hear that Frankie was coming back for another year. Being able to work with her now, I'm sure you've watched her for a few years now. Being able to work with her, though, what's she like on this team?
She is such an amazing leader, and I think everyone here they are so grateful to have her here. And you're right, coming in as a freshman, I've absolutely loved looking up to her and talking with her, and just kind of picking her brain on whatever questions I have. So having her has been really great.
I know it's your first year here, but Robin was saying this team has such connectivity, bonded so quickly. Just in your short time here, what have you seen as far as bonding from this group?
It's been so easy, and I think some of us kind of might have that past experience from, say, maybe AAU or club team, high school, whatever it is. But then on top of that, you just have a bunch of girls that I think really want to work hard and really want to do something special together, and so that definitely helps speed up the process of being close and having that bond on the court but also off the court. It's so easy to want to go grab dinner with these girls or do something fun outside of basketball, and I think that really helps our connectedness on the court.
I saw Sophie Cunningham, some other alums came to talk to you guys. What's it like kind of having the Sophie energy in the gym and hearing from those guys?
It's so amazing, because that's who I looked up to. Mizzou's always been my team, my family's team, and so I remember watching her, watching Amber Smith, Sierra, all those girls, and so to actually see them here and kind of just hear some of their words of wisdom was super neat, and it was a great homecoming weekend. But
when you think about 2 weeks and some change, I guess, until you guys get out there, it's the environment, the first game of the season. As a freshman, it's something you've thought about for so long. What is that like to think about? That's so close now.
Yeah, it is crazy. I think that feeling kind of comes every year, but it's kind of just realizing you've put in the work. Now it's just time to go out and show it, and do it on the court. But I think that's kind of the feelings that are going through right now.
Appreciate the time. Thank you.
Thank you so much.